Hey, what do you think today's show is gonna be about? This is gonna be crazy. Crazy? What's crazy ones? Yes, it's weird habit of being all huggy or something. I see what you mean. Personal space issues. Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 103. Vlad's going crazy. Wanna come? Now, if you're wondering about the name of the episode, well, boys and girls, the world's gone crazy. Our country's gone crazy. At times it seems like the universe has gone crazy. And a lot of people think that I'm crazy. I wonder why. There could be all kinds of cause. But you know, me, I'm just having a ball. Indeed. So many things we could talk about, boys and girls. I thought I'd give the panoramic view while we talk. What do you think? Too much? Should I slow down? I want you to repeat this mantra to yourself anytime you feel out of sorts. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me up in an itty-bitty little rubber room. I died in that little rubber room, boys and girls. I died on the cold, hard floor. There are rats on the floor. I don't like rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me up in an itty bitty little rubber room. I died in that little rubber room. Well, you get my point. You say that over and over again, and believe me, if you're trying to get locked up, they'll lock you up. This little guy behind me. What shall we name him? Some people think that I'm crazy because I'm worried about that kind of thing. But hey, naming your clown's a pretty important thing, bucko. Indeed. Vlad here, and I wanted to stop by Lowe's one more time, just because it was so much fun. Earlier this week, I made a series of shorts showcasing all the wonderful animatronics and things. And I haven't even gotten through all the footage yet, boys and girls. So I thought for maybe this show, I'd highlight some of the fun things. Indeed. They have all kinds of things here at Lowe's. Things we never even got to. Feeling a little stiff. Throw me a bone, this might be the aisle for you then. Indeed. Rows and rows. Ah, indeed. So many different things. They've really gotten into the Halloween swing. All the way to the top shelves, baby. So many different things. You remember this guy from earlier in the week? This guy was kind of funny too. One of my favorites. Earlier this week, I showed you Lowe's pumpkin patch, but they had something rather cool that I didn't get to show you. No, it's not the pumpkin spider, but I like that too. It's actually, believe it or not, these little fellas right here. The little bodies and stands that you can put either real pumpkins or a fake pumpkin modern day style on. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, they have all kinds of little weird things. Indeed. I was showing these. I have some of these, but these play that weird Disney haunted mansion music with it. I was wondering if there was a way possibly to get these, but to turn the music off. Huh. Let's look. Nope, no volume control. And Uncle Vlad, that means no es bueno. Now here, they have books that I do like. Ones that do the haunted motions but don't have the cheesy music. And it's right next to this. I like that. And with all kinds of different designs, you won't get bored. Nevermore. I showcased this for a second in one of the shorts, but that is actually kind of genius. It's a globe on a skull. This was also something I thought was rather genius. Look at this. Watch the hand, boys and girls.
If you hear me screaming bloody murder, there's a good chance I'm just enjoying myself.
So many toys to play with. Indeed. And here we have Adam's Family, a Wednesday animatronic, and a cousin It that plays the song, along with several other Adam's Family type toys, including that radio I showed you a while ago. My little boy wants this. And there's Wednesday. Interesting. And of course they have the gravestones and the skulls and all kinds of interesting dolls. Depending on what you like, that is. Indeed. All all kinds of little Halloween knickknacks and doodads. What's this? Halloween projector. So you can project scary images. And behind me, we have some of the witches. Indeed. I was showing you them the other day, boys and girls.
Two from the sea, one from the air. Mix in the dust, evil becomes your bones I have crushed. Stir and stir, boil and bubble. It's useless to run when your fate is sealed in this trouble.
Indeed, I like that one. And then we have Old Maud.
Spare a penny for a tired old lady? No? Hand over your purse and all your candy.
I wouldn't want to meet her in a dark alley.
We show you the true face of Halloween.
You old crone, you. I'm married. This guy is called Joseph Crack Stowe. Pilgrim's scary. And we can't forget about the Sea Trio.
Sink or swim in the river.
I've shown the deep sea diver. But this captain is pretty cool. And I have to say, I really like the light up squid that you can put in your yard with the day-glow tentacles. Well, boys and ghouls, this wraps up Uncle Vlad's jaunt to Lowe's Halloween. I have to say, Lowe's, I approve. Good job. Oh, the headache. Oh, what a headache. There's a lot of things in this world that I'm considering crazy right now. My Diablo clan, Skull and Bones, there's a lot of nutters in there. But you know what I think is insane? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We keep getting into these wars and doing really good in the first battle on Thursday, and then Saturday hits, and well, the shit hits the fan too. It happened again this week. Now that's crazy. Why don't we try doing something new? Indeed.
No cut, no glory. I mean, come on. Take it. There. You get the point.
I wanted to take a couple seconds out, boys and ghouls, because this week, Uncle Vlad was blessed with gifts from his adoring fans. What you see here is a Funko Pop, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Cousin Wheels hooked me up with that. And I'm ever so grateful. And this bad mother lover right here. Oh, indeed. Oh, this guy. Oh, this was a gift from two fans of mine, OG Pimpmore and Dwayne. Uncle Vlad thanks you. I'm not sure what we're gonna call him yet, but my God, he's beautiful. And here's a little surprise for you boys and girls that you may not have known. The version that I showed you at Lowe's, they didn't wire it correctly. This one's feet actually kick and it moves. I've heard some good names for him. I used Rubberneck in a short, but don't think that's his real name. I just needed something in the short to call him. Cody was saying Cletus the clown. Someone else mentioned Fracture the clown. That would be my daughter Nene. Personally, I was thinking Crackles could be good. So many different things that we could call it. What do you think, boys and girls? Uncle Vlad is going to have a survey this week with about 3 or 4 names on it to choose from. Let me know what you think.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Indeed, boys and girls. There's all kinds of insanity. The insanity of the Olympics. Let's bring that up, for instance. The insanity of a tranny last dinner. I don't think the Catholics and the Christians appreciated that very much. And then there was the insanity of Ray Gun. Oh, you don't know who Ray Gun is? Let me show you something, boys and girls. What you see here is Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, aka Ray Gun. And as you can see, she embarrassed the entire world.
What's scarier than Halloween? Your aim. Oh.
Ray Gun and her breakdancing performance was so bad in the Olympics that they apparently removed it from the Olympics permanently. Personally, I like kangaroo hops. From what I heard, boys and girls, there's a lot better breakdancers that got passed up. She got the inside track somehow, and this was how she performed. Okay, boys and girls, now what you see here, this is real breakdancing. This is from the Red Bull 2023 finals. Now I want you to notice something. Do you see what real breakdancing looks like? The fact that they even put that loony woman in the Olympics as the best for Australia is crazy. In the Red Bull 2023, I saw people from Brazil, Korea, Japan, America, Canada, Venezuela, everywhere. And they were all better than Rachel Gunn. Again, real breakdancing. That's skill and talent. So you see what Uncle Vlad means, boys and ghouls. There's all kinds of forms of insanity in this world right now. Need proof of that? Just look at the Democratic Party as a whole. Don't get me wrong, the Republicans no walk through the park either, but at least they're trying to follow rules and play by the book somewhat. I mean, at least if they're being shady, they have the decency to try to hide it. Democrats are just throwing it right in everyone's faces. And the things that they've been getting away with. Insanity.
We are going to have so much fun playing evil characters, and we've only begun. I have so many to choose, over a ton, but having trouble deciding which one. Every mask is horrific, even worse than the last. The performance top-notch and never outclassed. I'll strip away your courage until you have none, and soak up your terror when I am done. Consider yourself warned from my mirthful pun, that if you value your life, don't walk away, run!
Want to talk about a little bit more insanity? How about this one? I keep hearing crazier and crazier things when it comes about the Trump assassination attempt that happened. Man, now they say that the DOJ has to step in to protect Trump because he's the Republican candidate. They can't trust Secret Service. They can't trust Homeland Security. Man, and I definitely wouldn't trust the FBI. Insanity, I says. And for my last exhibit of insanity, I want to bring up all this UFO, UAP activity that's been going on. Is it man-made? Are they aliens? We don't know, but there's a whole lot of it going on. And there's things flying out there way quicker than anything man-made should be. Do you think it could be reverse engineering? You probably think I'm crazy for saying that. But people will think you're crazy if you believe in aliens. People will think you're crazy if you don't believe in aliens. And you know what? I believe in what CeeLo Green said so long ago. I think you're crazy. Just like me. But all this talk about craziness. I think we need some jokes about insanity. Not much of a teleport, but hey, across the room, why not? We have some jokes about insanity, boys and girls. What do you call the road that leads to the insane asylum? The psychopath. Insane is such a mean word, boys and girls. I prefer mentally creative. My doctor asked if any of my family suffered from insanity. Nope, I told him. We all really enjoy it, actually. I have psychotic breaks, boys and girls. My car stops at all delusions. Indeed. I've never been paranoid, boys and girls. Somebody said I was, but I know they're lying. I'm on Zoloft, Prozac, and Thorazine. And many other planets, boys and girls. You know, boys and girls, Uncle Vlad's faced mental illness. I stuck my tongue out at it. I shook my fist at it. And finally, I flipped at the bird. Well, boys and girls, that's about all the time we have for tonight. But, boys and girls, I think I've given you a lot to think about. Like Mama Gump said, insane is as insane does. And before any of you think that old Uncle Vlad's completely and utterly crazy, I want you to think about this. Am I crazy? Or am I crazy like a fox? Think about it!
this fine fellow. Until next time, keep your head straight.